you would say that, wouldn't you?
Listen to me, I need you, all right? I'm scared all the time. Do you really think I want to go for this on my own?
So why are you pushing me away?
Because I know that you'll kick off. I am not strong enough to fight for Sarah and fight you at the same time.
Yeah, well, that is your choice, not mine.
Listen to me. If keeping her alive means I've got to pretend that Annie's the love of my life, then that is what I'll do. You need to man up and deal with it. But later, Andy,
Great.
please.
You just can't keep away, can you, mate?
I'm sorry, I know I said it was a bad idea, but I had to tell Alicia.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, no, I suppose work's got to come first. Yeah, no, we'll do it another time. Okay. Kisses too. Bye.
Nicky cancelling on you again. Working late?
You've got no right eavesdropping on my personal calls in my lunch break.
Well, I wouldn't have to if you didn't make them in my office.
Fine. You're gonna force me to talk to my boyfriend in the toilet. Excuse me, where are you going?
Out. We can manage, can't you?
No, I can. Don't think your new PA is gonna be as accommodating as me.
But don't touch the prototypes because the chili and banana didn't work out.
Like a sheep's eyeball.
Ever thought you were in the wrong career?
Every time I shovel manure.
Can I have that petty cash, please, Nicholas?
That architect woman. Head to toe in cashmere, and those shoes. They have to be Louboutins.
Did he say anything else about Mia?
Mia who?
Mia, who went out with Adam.
I think Katie had worked that one out, Sam.
She's desperate to talk to him.
Well, the only time I've been desperate to talk to my dad, it's been because of men or money.
How desperate to talk to me dad when we were in prison.
Or because I was pregnant. Hey, if she was up the duff when she legged it, she might have only just found out.
Who's that?
A friend.
Anyone I know?
Just Jenny's friends.
It was Mia, she said. See you.
I need this delivered by bite to the project manager immediately.
Right away.
And I want the updated prices for the fittings by the morning at the latest.
I'm on the case.
And to clear up any speculation, as far as I'm aware, my daughter is neither in prison nor pregnant. Is that clear?
What about John?
Hasn't got a clue.
Do you still love him?
I've never loved him more. I know how pathetic that must sound.
When I was with Jack, there was another man. Could have cut the air between us with a knife. I came that close to doing what you've done.
But you had more sense.
I didn't act on how I felt. Except for one kiss. Doesn't mean I didn't want to.
Right, Alicia's outside having a domestic with David. If I don't get to a bog right now, I'm going to be putting our diners off their fish and chips.
On my way.
I'll go. Thanks.
However tempted you are to tell him everything, don't. Might ease your conscience, but it'll break his heart. It's not too late. If it's John you love, go to him.
Oh, thank you.
Hannah's away and I'm on my own down there.
No, you're here on your own.
I can't do the stock take and mind the till at the same time. Come on, Alicia, please. I need you.
Yes, and you will get me as soon as I've finished up here. Oh, come on, David, get a grip. It's only a couple of hours.
Mate, come with me. I need a witness. 5 minutes.
Hey, look, I'm really, really sorry. I should have just kept my big gob shut.
Listen, even if you had, I still would have ended up lying for the pair of them one way or another. The doctor's been round asking questions.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's the body language. I mean, Andy and Debbie couldn't look less like a couple than if they'd been found in bed together.
Don't even joke about that.
Oh, don't be daft.
It's like there's so many lies already.
Yep. I'll have to start a chart soon.
They haven't even started the treatment yet.
Do you know, it's like something out of a film, innit? I mean, implanting his baby, my boyfriend's baby, into her, it's just...
How can they do it to us?
You know why. We all do.
Mate, I'm going in.
Nikhil, on a scale of things not to do, that is way off the scale.
Yeah, well, I owe it to Gennie.
I don't know.
Can't you youngsters just sit and enjoy your coffee in peace?
That's what I'm doing.
No, it's not. Ever since you've come in, all you've done is tap, tap, tap on that thing. Tap, 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 giggle.
I'm talking to my mates.
No, you're not. It's battering a piece of plastic.
Yeah, I bet I know which mate he's talking to.
Yeah?
I bet you don't.
Can I get you something, Nikhil?
No, thank you. Working late again tonight?
That's right.
Yeah. Cancelling Gennie for a bit of overtime with Fit Vicky, are you?
A lot of overtime with unfit Paddy, actually.
You're two-timing Gennie with another woman. Admit it.
Is he?
I am not.
Yeah, I've seen them out together. Her number's in his phone. You keep standing Gennie up.
She's an old mate. Fitter than a butcher's bulldog. And she happens to be married to my brother. And you happen to fancy my girlfriend.
Taxi for Nikhil.
Jenny's with me, not you. And if you think you're gonna get her into bed by lying about me, you're even sadder than you look.
Then Noah came flapping up the beach in his snorkel and flippers, a crab in each hand, and stuffed them in his mum's bikini.
Very funny, yeah. So, anyway, tell us, how was your cruise?
Expensive. You can fob me off all you like, but I still want to know how you two met.
It's a long story.
And we have all afternoon.
We met when he first moved to the village, didn't we? I worked for him for ages before anything happened.
What, running his property empire?
Actually, no, I was at the factory at first.
And Jay spotted your potential. Both of them.
I started out looking for properties for Jay to develop.
When he's been buying and selling properties unaided for years.
He thought he had a good eye.
He must have done.
I knew a good thing when I saw it.
So what, or who, took you so long to get together?
Yes, I was living with someone at the time. And I left him for Jay. Best thing I ever did.
Priya?
What's he want fit?
Yeah, we've changed the locks. What are you doing?
Your sister did say she might pop round. Didn't we mention it?
No.
Is she gonna let me in or what?
Go to the front door. Front door.
I'll do it, Dad.
So have I passed? Because if not, I'll need to nip into town. I left my flat jacket at the cleaners.
The jury's still out at the moment.
Well, look, I've tried to play nice. And whether you love me or hate me, I'm going nowhere. I think the world of him.
Do you think I'd settle for anything less? Don't let him down. Don't mess us around. And never serve me a ready meal again.
So, I'll do then, will I, Mrs. Sharma?
You can call me Georgia.
I'm sorry. Talking about Mia behind your back.
Sorry for talking, or sorry I heard you?
Both.
Do you want a glass of wine?
No, I've got a lesson later. Need to keep a clear head.
Suit yourself.
Why are you ignoring her?
That's my business.
Well, actually, by now it should be mine too.
All of a sudden, you're the not-so-wicked stepmother.
Whatever she's done, you're the adult. Stop acting like a child. She's in a state.
Yeah, and for the first time, she can't get what she wants when she wants it. Listen, I will talk to her when I'm ready and not before.
Right.
I'll look after Sarah if you want to go after Cameron.
You could have told me that you changed your mind.
Debbie, we're lying to enough people. I don't want Alicia to be one of them.
Yeah, I said that. I said we should have told them right from the start.
And what about the clinic?
Don't be stupid.
Well, what happens if they get suspicious and bin us off?
Well, they won't, will they? Because as far as they're concerned, we're solid.
Until they turn up here one morning and find you and Cameron together.
Well, we'll have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, come on, Debbie. We need to go back there and be straight with the consultant. We need to start telling the truth before we dig ourselves any deeper.
You do that and you'll be killing your own daughter.
Then tell me what we should do, because we can't go on like this.
Right. Well, there's one way to prove that we're not lying. You're going to have to move in.
And they've just taken an order for tens of thousands of their novelty Easter products.
Next stop, Dragon's Den, eh?
And I'd give the chili and banana ones a miss.
I'll give the whole place a miss.
No need to big me up. Mum and Dad are already up to speed.
He was always going to do a good job. Of course, he learned from a master.
Learn what? How to make a fortune off the back of those workers out there.
Better than losing a fortune of Dad's on some internet handbag business that goes bust.
I keep telling you, Priya, you need to get off your backside and apply yourself.
But, darling, it's different for girls. All she has to do is find the right man.
Well, it's worked for charity.
Excuse me. I may not run my own business empire, but I've always paid my own way. Thank you.
Long lunch, was it?
Yeah, I had a meeting with a client. Jenny knew all about it.
No, I didn't.
Priya, what's up?
Nothing. Why do you always think the worst of me?
Because you only ever turn up when you want something.
I just wanted to see my brothers. Oh.
Right, do you want a quick tour before you go?
That's what we're here for.
Been there, seen it, bored to death.
The favour you're going to ask your brothers, the least you can do is show an interest.
Favour?
Right, you see, I knew it.
All in good time, eh?
Okay.
Are you going to go with them?
I'll end up shoving my sister into gallons of boiling sugar. Spoke to Nicky this afternoon.
You're scaring me now. Go on about my boyfriend again. I'll tell your mum.
You can't do this to me.
I wouldn't even think about it if we weren't desperate. Do you really think I want you living with me?
I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, and Cameron's already given you grief. What's he going to think about this?
Well, we'll have to work it out, won't we?
And what's Sarah going to say?
She's always wanted us to live in the same house.
The whole village know we're not together.
Well, we play it for real. We tell the people that need to know and nobody else. This is not forever. It's just until I get pregnant.
I'm not lying to Alicia again, right?
Well, that'd be a first.
You sure all right?
Nothing an early night and a bottle of wine won't cure.
Yeah, well, I try that every night, but nothing's any different when I wake up.
Maybe you should stick to the one bottle and not the half a dozen then. Same again.
What's that made of?
Just sorry.
Not for trying to get out of our big night in.
Yeah, for that and for everything. I love you so much.
Come off it.
I've sorted it with Diane, and you're invited to a very special dinner tonight. Whatever you want, nothing's off the menu.
You can't do this to me here.
So you'll be there then?
What do you think?
Mm. Wish I had a fella to kiss me like that. Me too. Actually, mate, I wish I had a fella like him to kiss me like that.
Pass us a sit bag.
Just kill me now.
If you insist.
Mum hanging on every word while favourite son bores him to death about chocolate.
Actually, the manufacturing process is quite interesting once you get into it.
Now, you've moved up in the world since I was here last.
Nothing wrong with a bit of ambition.
I was just wondering who you slept with to get into the office.
Just my panda and Mr. Snuggle Bunny.
Oh, I have never heard him called that before.
Pack it in. Jenny's a highly skilled PA.
Well, she's definitely not Jay's type, so that leaves you.
Priya.
Let me point out that no job on this planet would be worth me sleeping with that miserable, selfish, nitpicking control freak.
Well, you're not the only one, dear. Why do you think he's still single?
Thanks, Mum.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to set you up with someone really nice once I've moved in.
Once you've what?
Please. Mum said it'd be okay.
We have her bags in the car.
No.
She needs a project. You've got a wedding to plan. Besides, she'd be a bit of female company for charity. Must get to you, all that testosterone.
What testosterone?
Oh, I knew you'd say yes. Thank you. Oh. What do you say?
Thought you had a lesson.
Hang on, Mia. I found him. Get it.
Hey. Yeah. No, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. absolutely snowed under, like you wouldn't believe. Really. Yeah? Okay, well, look. I know. I am actually in the middle of something at the moment, but I will call you back. I know. But I will. All right, bye. Don't you ever pull a stunt like that again.
What could she have done to you that is so bad?
It's my business, it's not yours.
You know, admit it. You don't want a partner, you just want somebody to sleep with. Somebody to keep you company.
You're wrong.
Because if that is what you want, then you can go and hire yourself a prostitute.
Not now, Nicola.
Your client's here, and she's kicking off because you're 5 minutes late.
Thanks.
Cancel it. I'll reimburse you. We'll talk.
But you're going to tell me what the problem is? Fine. But we have absolutely nothing to talk about.
Right, this had better be good, because I should be on the road by now.
Right, sit down.
We're worried the clinic might find out the truth.
Ah, good. Last, it sinks in, yeah? Because of course they are. They're bound to, sooner or later.
So we thought one way to stop them from doing that and stop people talking.
You come clean, of course. Yeah. Because you two ain't fooling no one.
It's not quite as easy as that. No, they're going one better than that. They're moving in together.
So, tell me, how's your love life?
Dad, you're obsessed.
Have you thought about the internet? Or speed dating?
Gennie, if you got a minute, I could really do with a word.
I'm off the clock.
Really, it's quite urgent.
Well, Charity seems like she has a head on her shoulders.
More like a head for the figures on Jay's bank statement.
Oh, why shouldn't she? Do you think I'd have married your father if you didn't have prospects?
Maybe she'll take you in hand. I mean, has she got any friends she can introduce you to?
Well, she did fix me up with a cousin over there.
Over where?
That word. Now.
Let's go on then. What do you reckon?
Oh, to the almost in-laws, yeah? Right, OK. Well, he'd have been dropped dead 20 years ago, wouldn't he? But her, well, she looks like a tougher nut to crack.
Well, just so happens I have a novelty pair of nutcrackers in the handbag.
Class acts, your folks?
They are.
Don't look like the type to welcome a hooker in the family.
They're not. And she isn't.
Don't know all about it, do they? Suppose it takes one to know one. Your mum in the same game, was she?
Couldn't you come up with a more original insult? Oh, no, of course you couldn't, because you need a brain for that, wouldn't you?
Hey. Oh. Remember me, sweetheart?
Cain, isn't it?
Yeah. Why don't you take these drinks over to Mum and Dad?
Did Jay tell you I'm moving back to his place?
No, and you're not.
Well, we should maybe meet up sometime.
Drinks, now. Thank you.
I work at the garage, so anytime. Nice backside.
What, you're saying that you're going to move me out and him, into my bed?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll sleep on the sofa.
What about me?
You can come over the road with me and our Jake.
I'm sorry. What? You're up for this as well?
I have to be. They're gonna do it whether I am or not. We only have to keep this up until I get pregnant.
Yeah, and you don't think Sarah might get just a tiny bit flaming confused?
Listen, as long as she can tell whoever asks that her mum and dad live in the same house, that's all that matters.
We know it's a mess.
We?
Look, we're gonna get it from all sides, right? Seeing as though everyone's gonna think that you and Auntie have binged us. It's the only way.
Look, we won't do it if you don't want us to.
I don't want you to. But I'll do it. Cameron?
I'm sorry, right? But you might be up for this, OK? But this is way, way, way too weird for me.
Why didn't you just whip your top off, stick your fists in the air and have done with it?
OK, so I got my wires crossed.
You've been spying on my boyfriend.
I picked up his phone by mistake. I read a name by mistake.
And you accused him of cheating on me with some slapper.
What was I supposed to think?
Well, so he's not allowed to know other women.
So you don't think it's weird that she calls him and then he cancels on your date tonight?
I think it's weirder that you're bothered about it. And we're going to the pictures tonight, so that's your theory out the window, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you'd be staying in with your box set if I hadn't have been onto him.
I've got to let this go, Nikhil. Before I'm forced to call the police and tell them that I'm being followed by some stalker.
I just want what's best for you.
Well, then that's easy then, isn't it? Stay out of my face. Stop spying on my boyfriend.
You heard her. Get back to your sweeties and leave us alone, loser. You all right?
Yeah, I'm now.
You've just put two fingers up at me and you again. It's like you and him against the world and stuff the rest of us from now on, right?
You would do the same if it was one of your kids.
Yeah, I can really see you putting up with me shacking up with my ex.
Sharing the same house, not sleeping together.
You say that now. If he moves in, I'll wake up one morning to find him in bed with us.
Do you know what? If you really love me and her, then you owe it to us to try and understand.
Understand? I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been trying to understand you since I arrived. Yeah, your dad, your ex, your mum, your screwed up life.
Your choice!
Yeah, and I get nothing back. Nothing.
You know what? I am in the worst place I have ever been. I need someone who loves me and is there for me, because I am telling you now, I am going to do whatever it takes to save Sarah.
But I don't get a say as to whether my girlfriend has a baby with another man. Hmm?
I thought you were stronger than this. If this is all you've got to give, then I'll be better off on my own.
Fine, if that's the way you want it.
So that's all you've got to say, is it?
There is nothing left to say because you've made up your mind.
Actress Trudy Goodwin, who plays Georgia Sharma, chats about her new role and what her arrival spells for Charity and Jay in an exclusive interview. All you need to do is head to the website itv.com/Emmerdale. Well, Michelle and Kieran are back on the cobbles. Coronation Street is next.